indeed, we have a creek behind us, Cooper Creek, and it is about 50 or 60 feet down to the creek from my house, or even just from my property line. Could be that far. So it's a bit of a hike for that water to come up. So about, say, 2 o'clock, it started to get pretty high into my yard. My side yard always floods, and but it was starting to really come up in my backyard, which has never happened. But then the rain ceased, and I went, oh, okay, and it seemed to start to recede a little bit, and I went, okay, we're okay. No problem. And I walked around all my, by that time it was pretty deep in the street because the water doesn't, it's not a flood, it just, it becomes oversaturated in the yards and it's not able to go down the drain, so it just backs up, and that happens frequently with heavy rain. So I went around all my neighbors and we kind of discussed it, and there's several elderly people that don't move very easily, so we kind of decided we were going to stay put for a little while. Well, I went back in the house and cooked a lasagna and made muffins, and about the time the lasagna came out of the oven, my ex-husband came to the door. I saw him trudging through the water, which was getting about waist high by that time. And he said he really thought it was time to leave, and the kids needed to leave, and to gather up all our photographs and anything like that. And so we started taking things out, and I said, well, I guess if the kids need to leave, I probably should leave too. Nashville is doing a buyout of many of the houses that are on the floodway, which are the houses that were actually affected by the flow of the water. The floodway means that they're places that the torrents of water that are coming down the river have done the damage. Now, if you're in a floodplain like I am, the damage is from just the water coming up onto the property, and it's more of a setting type of water, although the current was quite strong in the area that I live in. I mean, there were boats going out and trying to get people out of their houses and animals, and it was quite a current. I really enjoyed working at home, but from now on I think I'm not going to be working at home anymore. To have my business and my home in the same places seems not so wise anymore. Legal help is always helpful because, like, I understood that the Congress said that mortgage companies should work with people as far as, you know, when they have to start paying rent and their mortgage. They said that mortgage companies should, you know, either delay payments or do something to help the homeowners. Well, my mortgage company, of course, is not going to do that. So right now I'm delinquent in my first month. I paid my rent, but I haven't paid my mortgage. But I'm going to come up with that. I'm sure I can do that.